Okay, so today we got another figure, of course, but it's a little bit different. So with this figure, this isn't from any anime or manga or anything like that. It's just an illustration done by this guy, illustrated by Saitom. I think Saitom is how you say it. Um, so they grabbed the art that this guy made, or this person made, and then they made it into a figure. And so this is by Max Factory, Good Smile, that whole group. And this is what the art looks like, and I really did like this art. I thought it looked really cool, with the whole appearance and looks. It's a really big emphasis on streetwear and stuff like that, which I do really like. And so I thought it was really neat, something different, something unique. um, Still pretty expensive, but very good quality, very well made. And so I was like, you know what, let me get it. So I definitely picked one up. And it's gonna be pretty unique and pretty different because most of my other ones are just comic books and comic books and anime for most of my other figures. So I'm excited to put this one in the case, and it's relatively big. One thing I did notice is that it has the hologram little thing on it, so that way you can tell it's a real one or not. And I'm not sure which company put that on there, whether it was Max Factory or the artist group or whatever. But overall, with the black and white aesthetic, it looks really neat and really cool. Even though this little window really sucks, it's supposed to let you see the figure better, but that one really sucks. So the main big one in the front and the top, to give it that extra little bit of light, really do help it out so you can see it better. And overall, I think the box itself is really nice, really well done. Has the little hologram little thing so you can tell it's a real figure. I wish more figures came with something like that, especially with Good Smile and those guys, since they pump out so many figures. It would be nice so that way it'll just give you a little bit more peace of mind when you're buying the figures. I think that'd be really cool. Next, on the top, you can see the whole figure, the more black and the white aesthetic and everything. Again, really, really cool. I like how clean and simple everything is. It's not super crazy. And there's the name of the figure, 7th scale pre-painted figure, Stella, sculptor, paintwork. Really simple, really, you'll kind of see more when I get the figure opened, more of where the concept ideas and whatnot they got for this figure. So here we go. And in the time that this came out in Japan, they also now have, I think, 3 more, or they added 2 more other figures in this line. So I guess that means that it did good enough for the art. People really like the art and the figure and everything, so they're making more in this line. I think it's still under the DF line or something like that of figures. So I try to get her out of the box easily. Okay, that came out one really good piece. And we did get one little thing of instructions. I don't think she looks like she has everything. Sometimes she has a tail. Sometimes you gotta put that part on yourself, just so that way it's safe in shipping. But it doesn't look like that on this one. Come on. Let me cut some of these tabs off. Come on. There we go. I don't think there's anything on top. 3 tabs. Oh, this is gonna be loud. Oh, there's another tab. Let me open it the other way then. Oh, so many tabs. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, she's in there real good. Oh, and her head's held back. Ooh, yeah, her head my tape. That would have been bad. Okay, yeah, she's really secure. I really did like that. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Ooh, she got a lot of plastic around her to prevent that paint transfer. Push this to the side a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that. So here we go. Now we have her. If she can focus. There we go. So yeah, you can see she has a really nice like puffy jacket. Kind of hard to show, but it does have a nice shine to it. It's not super glossy. Well, that might be scary. It's not super glossy or like pearlized or anything, but it does have a nice shine to it. And the tail though looks insane. Like it has a really nice shine, like chromatic shine to it, which I really do like. Her head pops off. Come on, come on, because they did. Oh, let me set this down. Okay, let's get a close up of her head. So we can see in her head, she has a small twin tail with her horns on it, and it still has that same very shiny, very chrome glossy look. And these are pointy, not the sharpest. Good smile point. The arrow for freaking Zelda's arrow of light always stabs the hell out of me when I'm messing with it. But get a closer look at her face. Oh, her eyes are actually hearts. I didn't know that. Her eyes are nice little hearts. I really like that. That's pretty cool. The twin tails have a nice shine to them. It is a bit of a softer plastic, almost like rubbery plastic. It feels like. So there's a little bit of give to them, which is nice. You can actually bump it, it won't just decide to explode and snap off, I guess. But a very nice face overall. The horns really do stand out a lot for me. And I think that is really cool. The back, has a nice sculpt of the hair. Like if they just did the twin tails for her. That looks really cool. Okay, let me grab the rest of the figure. Put that down for a minute. Oh, let's take a look at her shoes. So she has like that streetwear, big puffy jacket. Really neat. Oh, I didn't even know that she has like a choker with the DF logo on it. Really cool. Her nails are painted as well. Oh, look at that. You can even see the detail in the get my fingers out of the way. Detail in the little cuff sleeve of the jacket. It has like I don't know if you like a patch or like it would be like a button on there. Sorry, my camera's not super detailed enough to get that. Very good detail though. There is some lining or ribbing on the cuff itself, and this back has a lot of ribbing to it. So does the bottom, and you can kind of see that like off-white style belt, the super long knotted over. On her shorts, the big zipper pull tab, which is really cool. Really simple top as well, and then her socks or whatever. And so let's get down to the shoes. So the shoes look really good. They are sculpted very well. The paint lineup and everything is really on point for like her custom shoes, copying other shoes. And then the laces are painted up as well too. Try not to get any shadow. Let me switch hands. Oh, there you go. So you can see that the shoes are actually really well done. But one of the things too is both of the bottoms are done. You're really never going to see this bottom because this is where the base goes. This bottom you could see it. So if you have like glass or something, or if the figure base moves around or something, you'll be able to see the bottom of the shoe. So the shoes, both shoes are fully painted and everything, which is a really nice detail that they could have skimped out on or something, or just given a flat bottom, but they didn't. They went the extra and did that one as well. And so with that, let's take a look at the base, which the base is a bit different as well. The base is actually very simple, and it has a matte finish to it. So it has the logo, the DF logo for this line, I believe. And it has a very nice matte finish to it, which I was not expecting. It has the guy's name, the Saitom name, and the copyright. Made in China, of course. I like this matte though. This matte feels very good. Yeah, you can hear how the matteness of it. And the reason why I like that is because most of the time they're nice and glossy, which of course the glossy stuff looks really nice and it's very clean and very appealing. But the problem with the gloss is it's a fingerprint magnet and scratches like crazy. You can look at it and it'll just decide to scratch itself. But this matte finish on it and just the nice simple DF logo is very appealing to me. I don't remember if this is what the prototype base had on it. But overall, it's a very nice base. Let me try to get it on the base. Oh, that's a really good fit. That's a solid fit. And try to get another nice. there is like somewhat of a glare to it and a little bit of reflection the camera's picking up, but um, yeah, I could see it a little bit, but like I said, it is matte. It has a very nice matte finish to it. So overall, I'm really impressed in this figure. There's a lot of small, very, very small details that overall just give her a really great look and just something really different. You know, having an art piece figure versus having an anime or manga or something figure, which is something different, unique, and I really do like that. And it's a 7 scale, so it's fairly big. Let me try to get. It's not super huge, but it's fairly big. Let me try to grab a couple other figures real quick and run through sizing on them. Let me do that. Alright, so I hurried up and grabbed 2 figures. I grabbed my Miho, which is a quarter scale, the one in this suit. She's a quarter scale, so you can see she still got about like 2 inches on the 7th. But I believe this one's still within the same scale. I think it might be 7th, 8th scale. Oh no, they might be the same size. It's just she's bending over and on this rock, and for some reason she doesn't want to stand up. But anyways, you can see that like she's a really good size for how big it's supposed to be, and so it has a really good presence and pretty good size to it. It's not super super big, but then again, it's not really small. And like I said, I think she'd be the same size as the Starfire if she wasn't hunched over on the rock. But again, overall, like I said, the style, the design of it, and it being more like streetwear focused, and that's what like the art was depicting. I think that's really cool, something really different and unique, and that's what really brought me to this figure. And I mean, they made like 1 or 2 more figures after this one at the time of this recording. So I guess people liked it enough, or they like the guy's art enough to keep making pushing more figures, which is always good to get these other smaller artists or I mean bigger artists or whatever to make figures for art that people really do like. And so that's all I got for today, and so thanks for watching.